Newcastle's supporters will be at the end where the penalties are taken, but Chelsea will go first.
Off the line too early. These goalkeepers could be the hero here. Palmer looks as though he's going to be the first one to take a penalty. Great left foot. Player played his best today, but he's been in good form.
And just as a prelude to this,
word from he's going to be the first one to take a penalty. Great left foot.
7-6 on penalties.
Played his best today, but he's been in good form.
Semi-final for just as a prelude to this, in their history. Word from Goodison Park, the US international Anthony Robinson, 7-6 on penalties kick in that shootout. Go into the League Cup semi-final for the first time in their history. And the US international Anthony Robinson, Cole Palmer first up, critical late kick in that successful shootout. High-pressure penalties in his brief Chelsea career so far. And Palmer locates the corner. First up. 4 successful high-pressure penalties in his brief Chelsea career so far.
Well, he won't get much better than that.
Palmer locates the corner.
Right way.
And then
right in the corner.
To quieten the Newcastle
bit of power
fans
as well. Callum Wilson won't get much better than that. Score of Newcastle goes the right way.
And scorer of 2 penalties.
Right in the corner.
This season he shared penalty taking duties with Alexander Isak, who's currently out injured.
Score of Newcastle's goal.
And scorer of 2 penalties. This season he shared penalty taking duties with Alexander Isak, who's currently out injured. 49 appearances for New England. And he saved 5 penalties for the Revs. Now be Wilson against Georgi Petrovic, the 24-year-old Serb. 49 appearances for New England.
When you say that, that sounds like a really good record
for the Revs. Wilson first up for Newcastle.
That sounds like a really good record.
1-1.
It's the height that beats the goalkeeper on this occasion. Good penalty for Callum Wilson. Good finish for his goal as well with the outside of his right boot. That time inside of his right boot. Beats the goalkeeper on this occasion. Using the roof of the net almost. Good penalty, Callum Wilson. Good finish for his goal as well with the outside of his right boot. That time inside of his right boot. Using the roof of the net almost. I thought played quite well in the game.
Chelsea's captain is going to be next.
Chelsea players that
Conor Gallagher.
Showing a bit of character, wanted to get on the ball, make things happen. I thought played quite well in the game. The Chelsea players that
were very deep breaths.
Showing a bit of character, wanted to get on the ball, make things happen. It's the height that beats the goalkeeper. Chooses the right way. He can't get that penalty. Stretch hand on it. It's the height that beats the goalkeeper.
Kieran Trippier
chooses the right way.
Craig Burley was suggesting he wouldn't be surprised to see Trippier take one. He is such an accomplished Kieran Trippier, piece expert, dead ball specialist. Craig Burley was suggesting he wouldn't be surprised to see Trippier take one. He is
just be a little bit nervous here. Apprehensive.
Set piece expert, dead ball specialist.
2 or 3 weeks for him. He must just be a little bit nervous here. Apprehensive. It's not been a good
Trippier, whose error
2 or 3 weeks for him
to penalties. Wide, and entirely, sadly, in keeping with recent events. Took this game to penalties. Newcastle's normally excellent right back, and entirely, sadly, in keeping with
you could just
recent
sense
events.
He took a long time
for Newcastle's normally excellent right back.
Doesn't even make the goalkeeper make a save here. You could just sense it, couldn't you? He took a long time before he took that penalty. So it's a long way wide as well. Doesn't even make the goalkeeper make a save here. That's a poor penalty.
The debutant.
So it's a long way wide as well.
Christopher Nkunku. $63 million from Leipzig. The debutant. First appearance at the Bridge in Chelsea blue. Nkunku. And an auspicious one too from Leipzig. First appearance at the Bridge in Chelsea blue.
In the corner,
an auspicious one too.
Good height as well. Brilliant. In the corner, hit with pace. Good height as well.
The new boy serenaded back to the halfway line. And the new boy serenaded back to the halfway line. 39, the number of his father's taxi in Rio de Janeiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Newcastle, now it's number 39, the number of his father's taxi in Rio de Janeiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Strange approach. Newcastle's heart and soul. A confident penalty.
you can have that sort of approach, you've got to make sure you score. He did that.
A confident penalty.
Stuttering run. And just waits for the goalkeeper to dive one way. He passes it into the other corner. Make sure you score. He did that. Stuttering run. A big penalty for this man. Waits for the goalkeeper to dive one way. Back in the tie into the other corner. Really poor spell at Chelsea. A big penalty for this man. A turning point for his team. Back in the tie. Mudryk. A really poor spell at Chelsea.
Mikhailo Mudryk.
A turning point for him.
4-2. No margin for Newcastle error now. Mikhailo Mudryk. 4-2. No margin for Newcastle
they
error
lock
now. Arms on the halfway line. They know that the next man in black and white has to score, and as they lock arms
is the
on
rarely
the halfway
used
line,
Matt Ritchie.
They know that the next man in black and white has to score, and that man is the rarely used Matt Ritchie. Ritchie from the shadows, and the goalkeeper Petrovic is the instant hero, continuing his penalty heroics from his MLS days. The goalkeeper Petrovic is the instant hero.